Fire signs, how are you? I'm going to do a quick little reading here now. What you need to know right now is the theme. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I have already posted to, I just realized that in the water signs um reading, I named Taurus and Gemini. So they might be significant, and also in the water signs, I named Scorpio. So fire signs, those those signs may be significant because what I actually meant was earth signs and air signs, but it was Taurus and Gemini that came out. So that's just literally clicked on me there now. But what I wanted to say was earth signs, the air signs, and the water signs reading are already up and posted. So if you want to go and watch those, if you have any of those signs highly aspected, you might find some information in there. But I have singled out some signs, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But this is for your sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. So Aries, Leo, and Sag. This reading is for you. And let's see, what do you need to know right now? What does Aries, Leo, and Sag need to know right now, please? What do we need to know right now? Travel. So something at a distance here, Sag. Sag. So we have Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, and Sagittarius are significant. Listen, I'm just the messenger. I have no control over what comes out my mouth. You take it as it resonates to you. If those signs resonate, well then, I don't want to say any more at this stage, but I want to see how this reading progresses. Reconciliation. We have the new moon coming in now on the 21st of September, which is 29 degrees in Virgo. So that's kind of putting an end to any situations that we've been sort of in for a while and we've been working through. This new moon is kind of an ending for a new beginning here. Well-being. The the moon's very significant in these. Well-being, travel, reconciliation, and well-being. What else do the fire signs need to know? Fertility. Okay. Grieving, manifestation. Okay, so what I didn't want to say at the start, which is now coming to light here, there is somebody grieving at a distance from you, fire sign. Um, and the earth signs, the air sign, and the water sign readings may be very significant. If you resonate with anything that's going to come out here now, and those readings may be significant, and the signs that I had said may be significant too. So you take it how it resonates. Not even just the signs, but the time of year as well might be another way of looking on it. So, you've sort of Taurus and Gemini came out, so that's kind of what April, May, June kind of time frame. And then we had Scorpio and Sagittarius, which is kind of, what's Scorpio? Scorpio's kind of end of October, November, December. So there could be something took place here around springtime, and now there's something going to sort of take place around wintry time, autumn, winter time, or something did last year. and something has taken place this springtime. Take it how it resonates, okay? There's something significant about saying that. It might not just be about the zodiac sign, it might be about the time of year, it might be a clue. So let's say, what do the fire signs need to know here? We've got travel, reconciliation, well being, fertility, grieving, and manifestation. Chariot, somebody's wanting to come towards you. Like I said, there's somebody at a distance here. Five of Swords. There's some pretty nasty things going on at a distance. The Fool's here. This is his reconciliation. Somebody's wanting to come back. A blast from the past wants to come back. Queen of Swords here. Nine of Swords. Somebody's pretty stressed about something. A lot of air energy here. Four of Swords. A lot of air energy. Somebody's got hit with something in a pretty spectacular way. Eight of Pentacles. It may affect their work situation, but somebody's pretty stressed out here, and I feel that they're going to come in. Devils here, they're going to come in and come rushing back into you, fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag here. They're going to come rushing back in again. Four of Cups. There's a regret about something. I feel that this person coming back in again sees you as quite a wise person. The Emperor. They see you as quite a wise person here. And there's a situation going on where this person may be grieving their father or a grandfather figure. And there's been some sort of shadiness that has taken place here regarding finances and stuff to do with a work situation. You know, if there's a family business here, or there's something like some type of inheritance here that involves, you know, it's not just an easy send. There's some money and away you go. The money's kind of tied up and stuff. So this person's really kind of stressed out here about what's happened. In Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords here. But with this Five of Swords here, there's some really nasty energy going about. Three of Wands. Somebody wanting to move on, move away from this, and they're like stuck in it. Feel that this person's going to come rushing into you, fire sign, because they need help with this. And they're hoping that you're going to be ten of Swords. They're hoping that you're going to be, oh my God, Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Holy shit. They're hoping you're going to be kind and willing to help. But all I'm going to say is this. We'll see what happens here. But they're in the past for a reason. And, you know, if you're well enough involved here and it looks like this is how they see you as wise and stuff. So there's obviously been quite a fair amount of healing work that you may have done on yourself here and you've elevated yourself. So if you're at this stage, fire signs, then you should know that anybody coming back into your life or newly into your life that's bringing a whole lot of drama is not meant for you. You shouldn't be letting anybody into your life that's coming with a whole lot of headaches. Two of Pentacles. This person doesn't know what to do here. There's so much juggling going on. They don't know. They don't know where to go, what to do. Temperance. This is how they see you, fire signs. They see you as this balanced energy, wise one, and they're coming in going like, I need advice on this. I don't know what to do. Three of Pentacles. They're hoping that you're going to work with them on this. And that's Five of Swords energies. There's three. There's three people here involved in this. I don't know. If you resonate with this reading, definitely the other elements you will get something out of it. Six of Wands here. Ten of Pentacles. Just be aware, fire signs. I don't know what it is you do for work here, but it may be in the public eye to some degree or on social media or something like that. And I don't know if this person from the past, if it resonates with those readings, this person in the past is in financial difficulty. And I don't know if they see you now, hitting that as the way out. This is how they see you. Ten of Pentacles. So just be aware. Do they see you with money and think, fire signs, you could help dig this person out if they come back and reconcile with you? Are you going to get them out of their financial difficulty? So, what they're coming back in to maybe tell you, if they're going to start to open their heart, are they telling you the truth? Are they being genuine here? The Hanged Man. Knight of Swords. Because they're coming in, they're an angry energy. So desperate times, desperate measures. The Hierophant. There's financial issues here. There's legal bank stuff here. So I wouldn't be so quick to get tied up with. Yeah, I wouldn't be so quick to get tied up. Seven of Wands underneath this King of Swords. Moving away. Yeah, there might be somebody that you just need to say, sorry, you're on your own with this one. It just feel this isn't, whoever is dealing with this, it's a mess. And for them to try and make a return back to you and bringing this with them, you gotta ask why. If you're genuinely wanting to return to somebody because you suddenly realize, oh, you're the love of my life, what have I done? You wouldn't bring a whole lot of mess with you. You'd be like, right, okay, what's the most mature thing here to do? I need to sort this shit out before then I go back to my fire sign. That's not the way this is looking. Let's get one of these. Okay, what do we need to know? Give the card here, please, for the fire signs. What do we need to know? Your card, please. Fire signs, thank you. What do we need to know? This feels like with this person, it feels like when everything was running all right, you heard nothing from them. But now when the distorted masculine, fuck me. There we go. This is what we're dealing with. The distorted masculine, when everything was running okay here, you heard nothing. But when the shit has hit the fan here and this person's really up against it. This is where the phone starts to get blown up and they want to come back in and it's all this, oh, it's always been you. If you were if you were actually a little bit twisted and this person came in and started giving you, I made the mistake and it's been you all along and you just go, how much you want? How much do I make a check out for? How much you want transferred? See what their reaction is. The distorted masculine is here for all of us to see every day of our lives. It is characterized by an unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything and insisting on a logical and rational approach. Part of the mode we all grew up with to a greater or lesser extent. This pilgrim is now becoming obsolete. At first, we may still believe that the distorted masculine owns and runs this world, but if we look closer, we can see that his refusal to acknowledge and support the divine feminine is causing him to wither and die. We have all created the society we live in today, irrespective of our gender. How long the distorted masculine continues to exert his power is up to each and every one of us. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, can't say it, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. He tends to work within a win lose dynamic where there can only be one winner, one first place, taking advantage and taking whatever is available as seen as business as usual in this mode. So naturally, we see a lot of distorted masculine in the corporate environment and in the damage done to our forests and oceans. It is tempting to feel helpless in the face of such an intense force, but this dragon has a soft underbelly because without the feminine forces to feed him, he cannot survive. You have drawn this card today because the distorted masculine is still influencing your life. Do you live by your clock and your diary, pushing everything aside until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body urging you to rest and relax? Are you afraid to feel your emotions of fear or being overwhelmed or appearing weak? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it has taught you, and let go. It is time to live in, it is time to live in and for, it is time, it is time to live in and for the present without this influence. I said in one of the, I think it was the air sign reading, somebody was going through karma, and it was a lot to do with how they dealt with people and the way they spoke to people. And I feel it's this masculine fire signs that's making a return to you that is going through their karma here. And they're coming rushing into you to be their savior. But you can only save yourself. Other people can't save you. For you to take on what's going on here, you're going to take on this person's karma. They're not going to learn anything. This is a lesson for them. It's a pretty it's a pretty hardcore one, to be fair. It's not one I want. It's pretty nasty here. There's a lot of people involved in this, and it's all to do with this. It's all to do with this. So I feel this is a bit of a warning for our signs, but I'm going to take it to the extended. I'm going to take a look at what we don't see coming, what's the blockages here, and what's the outcome, and we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.